Happy Saturday night, everyone. Welcome to Mrs Simpademic. This is Jason coming at you here. And I wanted to discuss tonight what I'm looking for in my future, in a future Mrs Simpademic. And I'm probably pickier than many women out there, but it's for different reasons. I'm not looking for particular income levels. I'm not looking for particular levels of attractiveness, although that's a bonus if I can get it. But what I am looking for is I'm a very complicated person. I've mentioned this before on the channel. And I have a very complicated past. The adversity level that I have overcome to get to this point is probably more than 95% of the American population. And complicated people, on the same token, get the least amount of grace of any group of people out there. The reason for this is pretty straightforward. Our complexities cause us to have lots of issues and problems that most people cannot or will not deal with. And because of that, we don't get a lot of forgiveness from individuals out there. Why does this person... So the future Mrs. Simpademic is going to have to either match my adversity or match my background or come close to it. And on the flip side, the reason for this is the reason why we don't get forgiveness is also the reason why we give the most forgiveness. And if you can picture this already, the dynamic that this will develop is going to be something that's going to be pretty awesome to behold. Because you're talking about we're going to be talking about two people who don't get a lot of forgiveness in our lives because of our complexities and the difficulties that people have in dealing with them. But in turn, because we're also in the same club, we also can each provide each other the forgiveness that we don't receive from really anybody else. And that is just, if I'm fortunate enough to get into this situation, it's going to be all sorts of awesome and phenomenal. And the world will be blown away by it. And I think that, if Mrs. Simpademic is highly attractive, as I mentioned at the start, that's a bonus. That would be wonderful. And I would just be cheerful and thankful to God beyond belief. But even if this doesn't happen, I would much rather go it alone, go it by myself, rather than deal with somebody who cannot understand my travails, my backgrounds, my past, and why I'm who I am. I'd rather be alone than have a woman in my place that just does not get that. Because if I'm by myself, at least I don't have anybody trying to drag me down, or at least won't have somebody who's unforgiving and harassing me about that. I can handle that part of it alone, and have been quite capable of it. Of course, I don't forgive myself on a lot of things myself, because as easy it is for us complicated people to forgive other people, it's also the most difficult for us to forgive ourselves for a lot of things that happen in our lives. And so we're just going to keep this one short tonight because I'm exhausted. It's 11 p.m. and I am ready to get to bed here pretty quick. But anyhow, hopefully your Saturday night is going well. And hopefully your Sunday night will go well too. Thank you just so much. Peace out, homies.